Good afternoon. My name is David Sank, and I'm the principal here at Villa Angela St. Joseph High School. I'd like to welcome you all to our virtual open house. I hope you enjoy your visit, and if we could be of any service, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact any one of us here at VASJ. Enjoy your day, and go Vikings.
Hi, everyone. My name is Megan Scheider, and I am the Director of Government Programs at VASJ. What that means is that I help you as the parents figure out our state-sponsored scholarship systems, along with a number of other odds and ends here in the building. But my primary contact with you will be with your child's state-sponsored scholarship. And I'm going to count through those here with you and explain which ones we have here at VASJ and which ones you are likely eligible for. As I go through these, it's sort of first come, first serve. So the first one that I talk about that applies to you will likely be the one that you are going to have for your child while you're here at VASJ. Each of these scholarships will cover more than half, if not more, than of your child's tuition while you're at VASJ. And then we also have financial aid through both the diocese and our school that can help cover any bridge that may still exist between the tuition amount here at VASJ and the scholarship that your child is awarded. We know that it takes a lot to send a student to a Catholic high school, Catholic school in general. We don't want finances to be the stumbling block for you. And so at VASJ, we are very fortunate to have a number of state-sponsored scholarships that almost every one of our students will qualify for one of these 5 scholarships. If you currently receive one of these, you will be able to continue that through high school, provided you do the yearly applications and meet the attendance and testing requirements, which all of you should be able to do. So there are students who have an IEP. You would qualify for either John Peterson or autism, depending on your primary disability code. This scholarship will cover your tuition while you are at VASJ. Cleveland Scholarship is what it sounds like. Anyone who lives in the Cleveland School District will qualify for the Cleveland Scholarship. Even if you are new to high school, even if you lived in Cleveland before, you may not have been eligible for this at your grade school, depending what grade school you were going to, but you can start that here in high school. During the 2021 school year, the tuition amount or the scholarship amount was $6,000 towards your student's tuition. The Ed Choice Scholarship is works on the school, the public school that your child would be attending if they were not in a Catholic school or if they were not in a charter school. Currently, Euclid, Richmond Heights, Cleveland Heights, and East Cleveland are on that list. So students who are coming into high school will qualify for Ed Choice based on the current rules, the way they're written. We won't have a definite list of public schools that are on this Ed Choice designated list until maybe January. I honestly don't think things are going to change much with where we have been and where they may be going with this list. So I'm pretty confident the schools that are currently on that list are going to stay on that list for next year. For those who are currently attending Catholic grade schools, you may not have been eligible for Ed Choice before, but you will be coming into high school. A rule change that the state made 2 years ago allows students coming into or in high school to qualify for Ed Choice, even if they haven't before. Again, at high school, the scholarship amount is $6,000 towards tuition, and I don't see that changing for next year. Additionally, there's another layer for Ed Choice that can come into play, and that is for families who are below 200% of the federal eligible income level. That is a number that is set by the federal government every January. So until we have that number, we won't exactly know where you're at. But that would, if your family is below that number, then you would be exempt from the remainder of tuition. There is an application for both the traditional Ed Choice as well as for that income portion. And as we get closer to those filing times, I can help you sort through all of those questions. All right, so our last piece is Ed Choice expansion. If you haven't qualified for any of the other ones, the John Peterson or autism based on an IEP, the Cleveland Scholarship because you live in Cleveland, or the Ed Choice because you live in one of the qualifying school districts, expansion is going to be your way to go, or possibly your way to go. This one is based solely on your household income, and the scholarship uses 200% of the federal eligible income level to determine what qualifies for this. Again, those numbers come out in about January, so we can get a better sense at that point. If you have specific questions about where you might fall on this, you can let me know, and I can give you what were this year's numbers, and give you a possible, are we looking at it even an option for us when we are here at VASJ. This has covered all of tuition while you are at VASJ. All of these state scholarships that I've been talking about, they all do require an application every single year, whether you are new or renewing on that scholarship. We usually start this in February. So as a new to VASJ student, if you are doing this application in January or even early February, as you get your acceptance packet to VASJ, I will include the scholarship paperwork that you would need, and you can bring all of that to your registration date, which we'll talk about probably in March, or you can email everything back to me. But once you apply to VASJ, I will reach out to you and let you know which one you would likely qualify and what your next steps are for that application to the scholarship. Our financial aid. So whether or not you qualify for one of those state-sponsored scholarships, or even if you do and you know that that gap between what the scholarship offers and what our tuition is might be a little bit out of reach for you, we do offer financial aid. We have both the diocese and the school able to provide funds based on need for your family. In order to qualify for this financial aid that can be an added layer to any of those state scholarships, you will need to complete the FACTS grant and aid application, which you will be able to find on our website under that admissions tab, I believe. You do need this for this aid. Any other questions that you have with financial aid, please do not hesitate to reach out to VASJ, our admissions office, our business office, or even to me to get this ball rolling. We would love to know what we can do to help you realize your dreams to be a Viking. So your steps for completing the application process at VASJ. If you're interested in more information after this open house, you can sign up for a shadow day for the students, or you can select a personal tour. This could be both students and parents coming in. Both of those can be arranged or set up through our VASJ website under the admissions tab. Another step is to complete the FACTS grant and aid for early financial aid assistance. And we'll talk a little bit more about financial aid pieces here in just a moment. If your student is interested in testing for a merit scholarship, there is another test date in November that can be arranged through our website as well as sign up for that. And then the actual application to VASJ happens in January. If you are at a Catholic grade school right now, it's usually done as part of the entire 8th grade together, working on that application and then turning it into that school. And then if VASJ is the first choice, your current grade school will send that over to us here at VASJ. If you are current public school or charter school, you're going to be doing this on your own. But again, look for those applications in January.
Hi, my name is Patty Markson, and I'm the head of the English department here at Villa Angela St. Joseph High School. I just want to take a little time to tell you about the English department and what we have to offer. We do have college prep and honors classes on every level, as well as modified classes, so we can meet the needs of any type of student who attends our school. Our freshman year is a genre-based year. We have a variety of units we study, including Greek literature, Greek mythology, short stories, Shakespearean drama, and short stories. In addition to that, we do introduce the writing process and we work on the MLA format. The sophomore year is a continuation of genre-based readings. However, we have poetry and nonfiction on that grade level, as well as the entire research process. We do teach students how to find their sources and authenticate them. And we do teach them all the way through the research process to a completed research paper. The junior year is actually all American literature. We study the earliest American literature writings that we have, and all the way through to contemporary. This includes all genres. We do short stories, biographies, poetry, famous speeches. So we cover a variety of things, and throughout we do a great deal of writing. The senior year also includes a great deal of writing, but the focus is on British literature. Again, during this course, we focus on the earliest English writings all the way up through contemporary. Also offered on the senior level is the Advanced Placement course. This is a course that is world literature, and it is designed around themes. So each unit is a different theme. We cover everything from Greek tragedy all the way up to contemporary pieces. We do read a great deal of classics. And there is a great deal of writing, as the focus of this class is written analysis of various types of literature. We do also offer a creative writing course. The writing course is open to students that are sophomores through seniors. They study the literary devices that are used in creative writing, and then they apply those devices to create personal, authentic pieces, which they share with one another, and also have the opportunity to share that through our student literary magazine. So that's a little bit about the English department. We are a great department. We have a lot of fun. So I really hope that you come and visit us in the Viking Village when you are able, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. Thanks for visiting us today, and have a wonderful afternoon.
I'm Pat Preto. I'm the Religion Department Chair here in the Viking Village. Religion is a 4-year course that students will take each year. The courses are what's outlined by the United States Council of Catholic Bishops, who are following their curriculum. And something it's good for you parents to know, if your child has never been in church before or taken any religion classes, that's okay. We try and start everyone all the way at square one and build off of that. We assume no prior knowledge. And for those of you who have had your students in Catholic school their whole lives, or they've been in church their whole lives, that's great too. We also try and make sure that we're challenging everyone in really engaging and exciting ways. If you have any questions, my contact information is available on the website. We're looking forward to meeting you next year.
Hi, welcome to Science. My name is Melissa Gry. I am the Science Department Chair. The Science Department this year, it is 3 years are required of science. As a freshman, they take physical science, which is a 1 semester of chemistry and 1 semester of physics. As sophomores, they take biology, which includes a standard biology course, which is the life sciences, and includes the dissections at the end. Juniors take chemistry. Chemistry is a class that's going to pull together all of this critical thinking that they've done in the last 2 years before. And the seniors are allowed to take science as an elective. The science electives that we offer the senior year are physics, which is once again more critical thinking, more problem solving, more in-depth. We also offer AP Chemistry, which will allow the students to earn college credit for their chemistry class. We also offer AP Biology. AP Biology, once again, they can earn college credit for the biology. So I hope you enjoyed this time here getting to know science.
Hi, I'm Hallie Russell, and I'm head of the math department here at VASJ. The courses that you will see here in the math department are pretty standard for all high schools in the area. Most of our courses are mandated by the state, such as Algebra 1, Geometry, and Algebra 2. We do have modified, college prep, and honors courses for each of these. We also have a couple of different courses that our students can play with their senior year, depending on their interest in math. We offer a College Credit Plus course, and this is calculus. This is free of charge for you. It does count as a college credit, and it is taught right here at VASJ by one of our VASJ teachers. Each year, your student will be given a graphing calculator. It is signed out at the beginning of the year and signed back in at the end of the year, just like they would do with textbook. Lastly, we also have a free tutoring program after school where one of our math teachers stays 3 days a week and is available to tutor students outside of the assistance that each individual teacher offers as well. We really try to meet all of our students where they are at in the math department, whether they're on the high level. We have courses and the ability to push them. And if our students on the lower end, the struggling end, we make sure that we are able to meet them where they are at and assist them with things such as our tutoring program. If you have any questions, my contact information will be coming up at the end of this presentation. Please feel free to email me. Thank you.
VASJ social studies courses are compliant with all Ohio State standards. During freshman year, students will take a world history course, which spans from the Enlightenment era to modern times. There are honors and college preparatory level offerings for this course. During sophomore year, students will take a course in U.S. history, which spans from the post-Reconstruction era through modern times. There are AP, college preparatory, and honors offerings for this course. During junior year, students take a course in U.S. government, which encompasses major institutions and offices in the United States government, concepts related to government, and other various topics such as civil rights, civil liberties, policymaking, interest groups, and so on. There are advanced placement, honors, and college preparatory level offerings for this course. Lastly, in their senior year, students are required to take an Intro to Economics and Personal Finance course. This course deals with all manners of personal finance and various topics in economics at both the macro and micro levels. In addition to this, social studies offers various electives that students have the option to take when their schedule permits. This includes, but is not limited to, courses such as psychology, sociology, history of sports in America, women in history, history and film, African American history, and military history. Additionally, we have computer science offerings at the school. Currently, there are 2 major courses listed in computer science, the first one being Intro to Computer Science and Gaming, and the second being AP Computer Science Principles. Students will be given the opportunity to learn not only how to code, but how information is transferred, digitized, and so on.
Welcome. My name is Ms. Nara, and I am the Spanish teacher here at Villa Angela St. Joseph High School. The World Language Department offers 3 languages. We offer French, Mandarin, and Spanish. When studying a world language, we explore how the people who speak the language think, feel, work, and live. How and why studying another language opens our world to new ideas and insights while helping us gain perspective on our own community and culture. We also learn how the language will help us communicate with others on a global scale and the possible career opportunities that language offers. Throughout the learning process, we cover grammar, vocabulary, formal and colloquial speech, and literature. Thank you, and we look forward to serving you here at Villa Angela St. Joseph High School.
Dear parents, my name is Mr. Spizak. I am the head of the Fine Arts Department here at VASJ High School. Very briefly, I wanted to go over some of the courses that we offer here, both in the fine arts and also in music. First off, we have an introductory course, which is 2D design. That course is for all beginning students. You don't necessarily need any talent to take the class, just an interest. We have several advanced courses, advanced 2D design, which builds upon the 2D design course. We have 3D design, which is also a ceramics pottery course. We also have AP studio art, which has just started this year, both AP drawing and also AP 2D design. This course is designed for students who intend to major in the fine arts in college. We also have digital media, which is taught by Mrs. Call. We have piano theory, which is a foundations class. We also have theater arts, and we also have music awareness. So those are our fine arts courses. If you have any questions, feel free to email wspizak@vasj.com.
Hi everyone, welcome to VASJ's virtual open house. We are so happy to have you here today with us. My name is Mrs. Brooke Miles, and I am in charge of the special education program here at Villa Angela St. Joe's. Thank you for joining me in my de-stress corner while I tell you a little bit about our program. We offer 2 modified courses here at VASJ, Modified Math and Modified English. Both are taught by intervention specialists in a small group setting that follow college preparatory standards and Catholic moral teachings. We also offer a class called Supported Studies, where each student will receive one-on-one assistance for various coursework materials such as quizzes, tests, projects, and much more. We also provide organizational and social emotional support. Some of the accommodations that we offer are extended time, Chromebook applications such as speech to text, noise canceling headphones, social skills groups, and assignment planners to stay organized and on top of due dates. Well, guys, we look forward to seeing you next year in the Viking Village. Bye!
Hi, I'm Ms. Wilson, and I'm the director of our campus ministry program here at VASJ. Together with Mrs. Coughlin, we coordinate the faith-based programming. That includes masses, prayer services, retreats, service opportunities, and other chances for community engagement. What you'll notice on your screen right now is our vision statement. It's what we use as a guide whenever planning any of our events. That first line is definitely worth noting. All members of the Viking family are part of campus ministry here at VASJ. That means students, their families, faculty, staff, administration, alumni, and our greater Viking community are all who make it possible for campus ministry to be successful. So who is campus ministry? It's you. It's us, working together. However, there are a few groups worth noting. We have 3 student faith groups on campus: our core team, Life, and CSPJ. Within these 3 groups, we have 30 student leaders that help guide all of our faith-based programming on campus. A lot of their activities actually take place within this room. This is our campus ministry space, and it's known as the Loft, which means living our faith together. We actually just newly renovated this space, and our students are already loving it and making a lot of use of it. So Mrs. Coughlin and I are working behind the scenes for campus ministry, and we are here for you. We recognize that you choose Catholic education for many reasons, and we are grateful for the opportunity to provide positive experiences for faith formation. Welcome to VASJ.